We can begin. So, Charlie, first, I always tell usually everyone, okay, can everyone hear me? Perfect. Okay, so find your width of your own hips. So you do a V, kick your heel to the side, kick your heel to the side. All the instructions, or most of the instructions, imagine you have a mirror. So they usually call it mirror image. So when I say right, it's going to be your right. Okay, your left. So I always give instructions when I say your right or your left. So just listen to the instructions and imagine you have a mirror. Okay, let's round out. Imagine you're gonna hug someone. Round out, perfect, like a hoop shape. Okay, turn to your right. One, two, three. Switch. Turn to your left. One, two, three. Switch. One, two, three. 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 And last one. One, two, and three. Palms down. Okay, you're gonna raise your right hand about eyebrow level. Okay, side bends. One, two, three. Switch. One, two, three. Switch. One, two, three. Switch. One, two, and three. So yesterday I was teaching another location. They asked me about this movement. Some people go. I'm gonna give you two visuals. Okay, one is like this. Do you notice the difference? You rotate. Okay, the other one you keep your shoulders and you bend to the side. So ideally, is you're trying to stretch the lateral part of your body. So even if you're not flexible, try not to turn because you think you're gonna stretch more by rotating. That's a different movement. I'm not saying that's wrong. That's just different. Um, with this movement, try to bend from the sides. Perfect. And switch. One, two, and three. Perfect. So, like I always say, go. You know your body better than anyone. Go to your own limitations. If you're not flexible, you don't have to go all the way down or to the side. Just go to your own range of motion. Okay, next, tilting forward. You can place your palms on your knees. One, two, three. Switch to your right. One, two, three. Switch to your left. One, two, three. Back to middle. Palms up. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, I'm gonna touch the floor. You don't have to. One, two, three. Switch. One, two, three. Switch. One, two, three. Back to middle. Palms up. Inhale. Turn over. Exhale. Last one. Forward. One, two, three. Switch. One, two, three. Switch. One, two, three. Back to middle. Palms up. Inhale. Exhale. Palms in the waist. Okay, circles. Turning. 12 counts. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Switch, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Perfect. Cross your arms, palms on the knees, knee rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Switch. Switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. palms in the neck. Okay, neck exercises, turning to your right, then your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. To the side, tilting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Rotations. 1, 2, and 3. Reverse. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, deep breathing. Palms in front of you. You're gonna bring your palms towards the face, elbows to the side. If you're not able to go on your toes, that's fine. Just expand your arms. Inhale, exhale. 1. Now take a look at my toes. Palms up towards the face, elbows out. If you're able, go up. Inhale, exhale as you come down. 2 and 3. Perfect. Open up your stance a little wider. Turning the shoulders. Okay. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Perfect. Okay, next. We're going to shift your weight, pivot your toe. Okay, sit back, transfer the weight, turn your toe. We're going to facing your right. Okay? If you need to hold on to a chair, I'll give you a visual. You can place your palms like this, or actually place it in front of you, because you're going to switch in both sides. So you can place it like this. Okay, forward. 1, 2, 3. Sit back, raise your right toe, turn, twist, turn. Then you can switch hands and directions. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna switch, sit back, turn, and switch. If you're holding on to a chair, stand in front of it. That way you can go both directions. Perfect. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Switch hands, switch directions. 1, 2, 3. So now that you guys know, I'm gonna move it away. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Last set. Switch. Turn. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Back to middle. Okay. Shoulder rolls. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Palms down at the side. You're going to bring your palms about eyebrow level. Use gravity to bring your palms down. So don't use any force. Inhale, exhale. Arms swinging. So you don't have to raise your shoulders too high. So just bring your palms up and down. Okay, last one. Palms down. Deep breathing. Palms in front. Towards the face. Elbows out. Expand. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. And 3. Good. Okay, wrist exercises. Palms in front of you. Fingers to the side. Fingers down. Fingers towards each other. Rotate the forearm. All you're doing is a circle. Try not to lock the knees or the ankles. Take your time, it's not a race. Okay. Palms up, you're gonna reverse it. Fingers down, around, rotate the forearm. So once you come here, rotate. Imagine you're holding a baby, so your palms have to be facing up. Turn. Okay, last rotation, palms down, bigger circles. 1, 2, palms up. 3. Okay, reverse. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Good. Shake it out. Okay. Leg swings and arm swings. Okay. First we do the hands so you get used to. For those that are new, take one palm in front of you, alternate, turn the shoulders. So imagine you're walking. Perfect. So you don't have to do it forcefully, just gentle. One hand in front, one back. Okay. Let's stop for a minute. Shift your weight, pivot your toe, you're gonna step. Okay. If you need to hold on to a chair, you can just bring it, hold it. Okay. I'm gonna do without holding the chair. Then I'm gonna give you the other visual with the chair. So, opposite hand, opposite foot. Right foot forward, your left in front. Okay. You're gonna step, change, forward. You're moving one leg at a time, just one leg, just your right leg. Back, forward. Step back, step forward. That's all you're doing. Okay. If you need to hold on to a chair, you do this. You need a step, step. So just your right hand, right foot. Yeah. Okay. For those that are more comfortable, if they can hold the balance, I'm gonna give you the third visual. So that's why it's called arm swings and leg swings. You're holding your balance and you're swinging your leg. You don't have to, you can just step forward, step back. So you know your body, you decide which one you want to do. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna switch. Your left foot, right hand. Okay, step back, step forward. Okay, switch. Perfect. Last one. Okay, now we're gonna go to the side. Take your right foot to the side, not too far. Both palms opposite. Okay. Step, swing your arms. Step, step. Perfect. Once you get comfortable with the motion, you can actually work on your balance. Don't worry if today's your first day, just do the best you can. Okay, last one. Good. Shake it out. We're gonna switch. Your left foot, both palms on your right side. Okay, we're gonna step, swing your arms. Good. If you're comfortable, you can actually swing your leg and work on your balance. And perfect. Shake it out. Deep breathing. Palms up. Towards the face. Elbows out. Expand. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Open up your stance a little wider. Okay. We're gonna do one step at a time. First, we're gonna shift our weight. Okay. Turn. Rotate. Sit back. Rotate. So you're facing back to the front. So you should be facing me. Shift to your right. Turn. Sit back. Turn. Face me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We're going to add the hand, just one hand. Forward, turn, sit back. Palm comes across. Okay, not too difficult, right? Okay, now we're going to incorporate the other hand. Now it comes very difficult. Don't be scared. Okay, shift your weight. Your left hand comes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So imagine you're holding a ball. Perfect. Shift your weight, separate the hands, turn, rotate, come back to middle. Okay, continue. Perfect. You got the idea. Yep, no worries. If you're only able to do one palm at a time, that's okay. Eventually, try to incorporate both your left and your right side. So, left palm comes down, right palm comes up. Turn, come back to middle. Okay, last one. Good. You're going to shift your weight. You have to rotate your toes. Okay, we're going to go to your left side. Okay, perfect. Imagine you're holding the ball. Okay, shift your weight. Left palm up, your left, your right hand down. So this is the final posture. Turn, sit back. Excellent. Okay. If you get lost, come back to middle. Your right hand comes up, then turn your body, and then your right hand comes back to beginning position. Okay. Last rotation. Come back to middle, then shoulder width. Okay, perfect. You're gonna shift your weight, take your right foot forward. Okay, we're gonna do one palm at a time. So find your center, meaning center of your own body. Your body is divided into two halves. Okay, one, back, perfect. Bring the other hand on top. So do an X, both elbows down. Perfect. Okay, 1, 2, thumb down, thumb up. Excellent. That's how you know final position. Come back to middle. Good. Forward, back. You're doing great. take a look at my final position and take a look at yours. So that's the guy. So my hand is not to the side, it's actually in front of me. So you're doing a half a circle with your left palm. The only thing is that thumb is down and it's in space, so it might be a little difficult because usually we don't do movements in space unless you're doing something, moving the body. Okay, last one. Okay, palms down, you're gonna switch. Shift your weight, you're gonna step left foot forward. Okay, palm up. Good. So we do one hand. Forward, back. Excellent. We're gonna incorporate the other hand. So do like an X. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Back to middle. Together. Open. Close. Last one. Okay, palms down. Next movement is a little bit easier than the prior two. Okay, stand shoulder width. Extend your arms in front of you. Okay, you're gonna bend the elbows, bring your palms back, press down, bring your arms back. Press down, up, back, down. That's all you're doing. In the form, they usually call it preparation. So extend your arms in front of you, back, down. If you need to sit down, don't worry, you can sit down. You actually can do it sitting down as well. All you're doing is the upper body. Okay, last one, palms down. Form a hoop shape. Okay, try to clear your thoughts. Focus at a point in front of you or gaze down. Shoulder height. Elbows down. Round out. Thumbs down. Up. Good. Bring your palms down. Turn over. You can extend your elbows. Extend your fingers. Deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, and 3. Open up your stance. Okay. I'm going to give you a visual first, sitting down, so you have an idea for those that are not able to stand. Okay. So take a look. If you need to sit down, by all means, sit down. Okay. If you're new and sitting down, you're going to place your palms like this. Okay. Usually I use a chair without sides because that gets in the way. Okay. So you're just going to go like this. Take your right hand down, left hand. Good. So that's just a guide where to place the hands. Slightly turn, one hand up, one down. Good. Come back to middle. Ready? Open, back. Okay, now if you're standing and want to work your balance, I'm going to stand up in a few seconds. Your right hand comes down. So remember? So what goes up must come down, right? Law of physics. Your right hand goes up, it must come down. Good. Okay, now I'm going to stand up. Okay, if you open up the stance, shift your weight. Okay, last one. Okay, perfect. You're going to shift your weight, rotate, turn your toe. Okay, this time your left hand comes by the hip, your right hand by the shoulder. Okay, shift your weight, separate the hands. Perfect. Palms down. So just so you know and you have an idea, Tai Chi, you're actually learning how to use your body. So they say, don't overreach, go to your own limitations. So if you notice, I'm not overreaching, so try not to overreach because then you're off balance and that's when you're going to fall. Just stop right here. So use your body as a reference. One of the last one. Okay, palms in front of you. Okay, next one they call it cloud hands. We're just gonna do the upper body. Palm up. So place your other hand. Palm should be facing you. Perfect. So extend it. Perfect. Turn. Place your palm down. Palm up. Turn. Okay, rotate the torso to your right. Change hands. Rotate your torso towards your left side. So okay, palms down, middle, round out. You're gonna bring your palms about eyebrow level. Rotate, thumbs down, elbows down. Cross your hands. Rotate, palms down. When you come down, try to maintain the hoop shape. So I always say, imagine you're holding a baby. If you go like this, what happens? The baby falls. You don't want that. Try to maintain the hoop shape. Okay, up, palms up, turn. Last one. Okay, next bring your palms above soul plex. Infinity sign, thumbs down. Separate your palms to the corner. Elbows down, back to middle. Okay, next palms down. Form a circle. Palms back, fingers forward. last one. Palms together. Find your center. Bring one palm down, then bring it up. Perfect. Okay, last one. Okay, draw the bow next. Turn you to the right side, your right. Imagine you drawing a bow and arrow. Okay, one palm, the other hand. Perfect. Switch. Realign your body. Perfect. Turn. Once you get to the other side, turn your torso to realign the body. Perfect. Okay, next. It could be the last one. Okay, open up your stance. Okay. We're just going to do circles as the starting point. Okay. Palms up and around. Palms down. Okay, not too complicated. Okay. Palms up and down. Turn to your right. Turn the torso, palms up in front of you. Okay, take a look at this part of my body. Turn. So, remember last week, some of you guys were in class and I talk about the torso. Okay, turn. Okay, this is the final position. One palm to the side, other one by the eyebrow level. Thumb down. Perfect. Palms down. Bring your hands up. Turn your torso, separate the hands. Good. Turn. Up. Turn. Continue. Fan through the back. That's the name of the movement, or what they call it. Okay, last one. Okay, next, come back to middle, shoulder width. You're gonna raise one palm up, one to the side. If you can only go this far, that's fine. Otherwise, just try to go as far as you can, but try not to do this. If you try to reach, sometimes we might do this. That means your spine's not aligned, it's not straight. So just go to your own limitations. Okay, switch. So see how you're like this? Try not to do that because you want to maintain your spine aligned straight. Okay, you're gonna switch, alternate. Okay, Okay, last one. Palms down. Deep breathing. Palms in front of you, towards the face, elbows out. Expand. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Get a quick drink, break, 30-second break, and I'm gonna just quick explanation. So the next section of the class is we do the form. Charlie, since you're new to the class, you never taken Tai Chi. A form is combining all the movements that you just did as a warm-up. So those movements that you did, fan to the back, raise the hand, even from the first movement, second movement, third movement, all those movements are put into a sequence, but is referred to as the form. The form usually turns is a short. It's called. This was choreographed by my teacher. So the program is called Tai Chi Paradigm. It's 37 postures. So posture could be, as you remember, strum the loop, okay, fan through the back, and then there's also insert the needle. We didn't do that movement. So then you combine them. It moves around 360, but since I have the camera, I just do it back and forth. So I do the movements back and forth. The linear version, that's a lot easier than me turning to the face the glass, because if I turn around, you won't be able to follow my hands sometimes. And there's no mirrors here, so it's a little difficult to follow along. That's why I face you guys, so you can see my hands. Otherwise, sometimes it's very hard to follow what I'm doing. So it's not simple, by all means. So don't worry if it's today was your first day and you feel lost, because that is, right? You can ask everyone else, everyone's experience, but just like anything else, you told me that you were here to practice balance, because if you have balance, little balance condition, like anyone says, when you were younger, if you wanted to be great at baseball, what do you have to do? So it's no secrets, right? You have to do it. If you don't do it, you lose it. So if you don't practice balancing movements, how are you gonna maintain it? So back to the saying that everyone says, if you don't use it, you lose it. So the more you do something, the more comfortable. Even if you're not great at it, doesn't mean that everyone's gonna be great at it. As long as you try, at least be open-minded and try it. That's step one, being open-minded to do something and try to do it. So if you think this is very difficult, by all means, I do agree with you, because it's not simple. The other part is that you're working your body, but what's another section that you're working? Yep, your mind. So it's a mind-body combination. They call it mind-body movement, because you have to learn the movements, whether one hand is to the side, one hand is up or down, and then which direction you're going, left or right, forward, back. So it's a lot difficult. You know, they say as you get older, some people do word puzzles, right? Because they want to keep the mind sharp. So this is the same. It's no difference than doing a word puzzle, because you have to decipher. So you're trying to decipher by memorizing the sequence or feeling comfortable. So at the first stage, you don't know the movements. Try to feel comfortable with the movements. So it doesn't matter if you're great at it. If you're not doing it correct, that's not the whole point. The point is you're trying. So as long as you try and do the best you can, that's the first step. You know, try to feel comfortable. Then memorization comes into place. If you try to memorize the sequence, but no worries. If you think it's too long, it is too long to memorize. It's a long sequence. So just take it one step at a time. So it's not like you're gonna be here coming one day, by next week, oh, you know the whole movements. Doesn't work like that. That's not everyone can tell you that. You can ask them, whoever has been doing this for a year or two. You know, it takes time, so it's a progress. They call it a journey, actually. So doing something like this is a journey. It doesn't mean like you do it, you know, for a week. So most medical conditions, and I refer to the medical field, because that's the reason why you came here, right? You were referred by a medical physician to come practice Tai Chi, so you can work on your balance. So it's not like going to a physical therapy. You know, you do it for like 6 sessions and then that's it. This actually is a life journey. So the more you do it, the more comfortable. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna say better, but I'm saying comfortable you get. As you get older, your body changes. Even myself, as I get older, you adjust to your body. So one question that I asked the class last week, like most people come to class and they say, okay, so I'm done the class. I did the movements and then you walk out, but you have no idea why you did it, right? Do you know why you do this? What's the benefit? Your health. Yes, in long journey is your health, but actually going more deep into it is actually using your body because how do we apply this movement? Tai Chi is a martial arts, by referring to the health wellness arena. It's actually learning how to use your shift your weight. So when you walk, a lot of times we have problems when you're going down the stairs, right? You place the foot. If you're heavy, they call it heavy, meaning you use all the weight. So I'm going down. That's when a lot of people fall, or just walking in the streets, controlling the balance. So in Tai Chi has a lot of concepts that are applicable to our daily use of life when we use movements. Trying to reach the cabinet when you're reaching for something, a plate or a can of food, whatever you're reaching. So that's why I say don't overreach, because most of the time you want to reach and you're shifting your weight, you're off balance, you raise your heel, um, and then that's when you fall, especially as you get older. That's one of the higher risks as you get older. It's falling. That's why a lot of the movements we look down because we want to know where the foot is, but actually you want to keep your spine straight. So in Tai Chi, you want to keep your vision, your neck should be shoulder level. Um, because you want to look, you're afraid to fall down, so that's why we look down. But when you do the movements, try to keep your chin shoulder level. That's something for you to keep in mind. So I'm talking a lot, so as a new student, he gets an idea and understands why he's here. What are the benefits? A lot of times we do something, we walk out the room, we don't know, okay, we did something, we don't know what's the benefit. The benefit of doing this is you're learning your body. As crazy as that might sound, we don't think about, right? When you eat, you pick up a spoon, you don't think about, unless you get a frozen shoulder, your elbow, then you start thinking, okay, why is it this hurting? So doing the movements, when we did this movement, that's working your shoulder, inhaling, elbows and wrists. So not until something happens that we start thinking about why. So it's working your body, but most likely also is you're working the cells, because without the brain, the body doesn't work. It's a whole connection, so it's a mind-body connection. So that's some of the reasons why we do something like Tai Chi in the health arena. Talking about martial arts, then that's totally separate subject, because it is functional movement. They call it functional movement, where applicable as a self-defense, but applicable in your case as moving in general in life. How to, when you're cooking, stirring, you stir the pot, same movement, using your elbow, shoulders. So it's applicable to your daily life. So that's the reason. All right. Enough talk, and then let's do the form sequence. You can take a look at it, or by all means, you can stand up and try it. Okay. First, preparation. Palms up, back, down. So I do mirror image. Okay. Shift your weight. Okay. So we're going to do this first for a couple of minutes. So that's the first, shifting your weight side to side. Okay. Shift your weight to your left, pivot your toe. Shift your weight, step up. Okay. Palms together, find your neutral position or beginning style. Round out, thumb up. So remember, this was the first movement. Now you're going to do this. Place your palm forward. Okay. We're going to do that a couple times. Forward, back, forward, back, forward. Okay. Sit back, raise your front toe, turn it to the side, 45 degrees, transfer your weight, step up, rotate, palm down, good, switch, neutral, round out, forward, okay, palms down, turn to the right, grasp the sparrow's tail, bring hands back to your waist, flip your left palm, both palms to your right side, shift your weight forward, hook your wrist, sit back, front toe turns 45 degrees to the corner, shift your weight, step, your left foot draws a line, open up the hip by turning the toe, So you should be in a horse stance, they call it. 50-50. Draw a line across. Single whip. Hold the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shift your weight. Pivot your toe. Separate the hands. Flying diagonal. Adjust your hips. Step up. Find your center if you need to. Neutral. Round out. Forward. Shift your weight. Palms down. Step up shoulder width. Raise your palm eyebrow level. Bend from the waist. Forward. Store flaps his wings. Turn. Up. Neutral. Good. We're going to stop there. Okay. So as you notice, we're combining all the movements into a sequence. That's what usually they call the form. And the form actually goes 360 different directions, but I do it back and forth because it's a lot simpler for you guys and if someone's watching. Otherwise, it gets confused if I'm like this, they won't see my hands. So this way they can see the front view. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, ready? Preparation, palms up, back, down. Okay, shift your weight. Okay, pivot your toe. Transfer your weight, step up. Find your neutral position or beginning style. Round out. Shift your weight forward. Good. Sit back. Pivot your front toe to the corner. Transfer your weight. Step up. Good. Rotate. Separate the hand. Palm down. Your right hand. Good. Find your neutral position again. Good. Round out. So your foot should be forward. Take a look at yours and take a look at mine. So this is to the side. This is in front of you. Good. Place the other hand. Transfer your weight forward. Turn your palms down. Turn to your right side. Good. Transfer your weight back. Grasp the spow's tail. Flip your hand. Both palms to the right. Shift your weight forward. Hook your wrist. Sit back. Turn. Transfer your weight. Okay, single whip. Palm to the side and foot to the side. So the hand comes to the side. Single whip. Good. Hold the ball. 1, 2. Shift your weight. Pivot your toe. Separate the hands. Flying diagonal. Shift your weight. Adjust your hips. Find your center. Step up. Neutral. Round out. Forward. Shift your weight forward. Step up. Shoulder width. Raise the hand. Eyebrow level. Bend from the waist. Turn. Up. Okay, stay there. I'm going to move back because otherwise I'll fall down. Okay, stay there. Okay, next we're going to go into brush knee. Shift your weight. Pivot your toe. Elbows down. Step up. Okay, turn your palm. Palm up. Rotate. Palm down. Turn. Forward. Good. Sit back. Set up your hand. Palm in front. Rotate. Turn. Press down. Forward. So that's second. Neutral. Round out. Forward. Sit back. Turn. Step up. Turn. Press down. And forward. And we're going to stop here because I think it's 11 o'clock. Okay, shake it out. Deep breathing. Inhale. 1, 2. Palms up towards the face. Elbows out. Inhale and exhale. That was class. See you next week. Same time, same place. Yeah. You're welcome.